You gonna hate me for this one. Oh. Jay-Z, Pharrell, Diddy.
Damn!
Beyoncé was found in the Epstein files, giving up to 16 of her fetuses for Epstein.
They're f***ing and eating kids. They're eating kids. They're eating kids. They're eating kids. How the f*** is nobody upset? They're eating children.
Did they ever say they might kill you?
They threatened to kill my little girl, who, when I left, was still at the house.
A friend?
Huh?
What little girl?
My little girl, Alex. She's about 4 now.
You mean you had a child?
Yeah.
How old were you when you had that child?
11.
This most dangerous game, as they referred to it, was a matter of human hunting. And when a mind control slave such as myself was stripped of clothes and turned loose in the world.
Right now the celebrity world is in absolute chaos after Beyoncé was reportedly named in the Epstein files. And if that wasn't enough, a shocking theory has started spreading online claiming that the miscarriages she once opened up about were somehow tied to a secret ritual. Celebrities who once praised her are suddenly stepping back, and some are even sharing disturbing stories or quietly distancing themselves. Over the years, Beyoncé has faced all kinds of accusations, from dark rumors about harming rivals to claims involving intense African witchcraft. But this Epstein controversy? That's what truly left people stunned. And honestly, some people say they expected Jay-Z's name to surface, but Beyoncé? The image of innocence is exactly why this situation has people glued to their screens. So let's break it down, because there's a lot unfolding here. By now, most of you have seen how Jay-Z and Beyoncé have been trending non-stop after reports claimed Jay-Z was mentioned in documents released by the DOJ. According to an anonymous accuser, he was allegedly present during an incident involving Harvey Weinstein. The claim suggests the victim was unconscious and later woke up during the assault while Jay-Z was allegedly in the room observing. And naturally, the moment this surfaced, the next question on everyone's mind was pointing straight at Beyoncé. Because first there was the Diddy controversy, and now her own husband's name was reportedly tied to the files. So people immediately started asking, was she completely unaware, or did she know more about Jay-Z and Epstein than anyone realized? And just when the public was still processing everything, the DOJ didn't give anyone time to breathe. Only days after releasing another batch of documents, a third wave surfaced, and this time, Beyoncé's name was allegedly included among several others. And then the internet did what it always does, it started connecting dots. Remember the song she released in 2024, 16 Carriages? Online investigators began pushing a chilling theory claiming the title symbolized something far darker. According to these viral claims, the number 16 supposedly referenced unborn children connected to ritual sacrifice. Yes, that's the narrative spreading online right now. As many people know, Beyoncé previously spoke about experiencing multiple pregnancy losses before welcoming Blue. And because of that, some internet voices are now suggesting those losses were intentional. That is what's being said across social media, not a confirmed fact, just what people online are claiming. Let's make that crystal clear before anyone jumps to conclusions.
Y'all are not mad enough. Beyoncé was found in the Epstein files, giving up to 16 of her fetuses for Epstein, and states in one of her songs, 16 carriages. I gave them away while I watched them all get their plate. What the You're joking. What is this
Why is no one talking about how both Jay-Z and Beyoncé are in Epstein files? Is this the power couple that everyone looks up to? This is disgusting and no one should be supporting them. Hold up. So Beyoncé and Jay-Z in the Epstein files, and they were P. Diddy's best friends, and Jay-Z did 2 albums with R. Kelly while he was with Aaliyah. Nah, they know something. To be friends with this many criminals makes you a criminal and complicit. Cancel Beyoncé. Now, even though all of this sounds completely unbelievable, some people online say it strangely connects with past accusations that other celebrities have made about Beyoncé. For instance, Nicki Minaj recently posted a series of tweets that stirred major controversy, directly calling Jay-Z a PDF file and accusing Beyoncé of being involved in dark ritualistic practices. And once those claims resurfaced, the conversation online only became more intense. Your favorite artist has been practicing rituals in a satanic cult where they take babies from other countries and mutate and kill them as a form of a blood sacrifice to their god. You see, when your master is Satan, you must constantly shed blood. However, the jig is up. And while we're on the subject of these alleged rituals, there's also a resurfaced video from 2024 that people keep pointing to. In that clip, MIA claimed that both Jay-Z and Beyoncé pressured her to undergo plastic surgery and take part in what she described as satanic ritual practices. Once that footage started circulating again, it only fueled even more speculation online.
I met Jay-Z and I signed to Rock Nation. The first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. I'm not insecure because I would have got plastic surgery. People make it, they all can turn around and thank Beyoncé because that's it. And enough is enough. Can come in for everyone now. And even Adele, when she gets an award, she thanks Beyoncé. Oh, I didn't want to drip myself in blood and cover myself and swim in goop, in black goop, and fucking like wear devil horns to fucking sell a record. Fuck that. Or be a witch, or be that, all of that.
Back when MIA first made those claims, many people dismissed them as unbelievable. But with everything unfolding now, some online voices are revisiting older accusations that once surrounded Beyoncé. Those resurfaced rumors suggest her alleged ritual practices are somehow connected to long-standing witchcraft claims. For those who may not remember how that narrative even started, many point back to the moment Beyoncé introduced her alter ego, Sasha Fierce. The persona immediately sparked controversy and had people questioning what it really represented. According to Beyoncé, Sasha Fierce would completely take over whenever she performed because she felt too reserved to step on stage as herself. She once described an experience before performing at the BET Awards, explaining that she raised her hands and felt something else enter her presence. Years later, in 2018, a former drummer who had worked closely with Beyoncé for years publicly accused her of engaging in extreme witchcraft and attempting to spiritually harm her. And once those claims resurfaced, the speculation surrounding her only grew stronger.
I cannot make this stuff up. Beyoncé's ex-drummer of 7 years, she is seeking a restraining order against Beyoncé. She's accusing her of dark magic, witchcraft, tapping into her phone bill, and basically controlling her finances, She's saying the Beyoncé camp is put up a huge harassment campaign against her, and it's overall witchcraft. She sought a restraining order in the past, it got denied, and she has another one scheduled for October 11th, but the internet is just like, what? Excuse me? And, I was just at the Beyoncé concert last week in Houston. It was definitely a religious experience.
Then came the viral coverage from popular YouTube blogger Storm Monroe, who claimed that Beyoncé was deeply involved in African witchcraft. Once his videos started circulating, the internet erupted with heated debates, with some fans shocked and others refusing to believe what they were seeing.
Beyoncé is a witch. She's a very powerful witch. She's heavy into African spirituality. She is a daughter of, I believe, either a daughter of Oshun or Yemaya. I go back and forth. I feel like it's Oshun though, but if I got it wrong, I got it wrong. But nonetheless, she's a high-ranking witch. Okay, how many people have come out and said, "Hey, shit, my cat started dying. Beyonce did this to me. I saw Beyonce do that." Like this is nothing new. Okay, but you got to understand when it comes to Illuminati, to this industry, one person replaces the other. Madonna's old. Madonna is almost done, and Madonna is a very high-ranking witch. She is a high priestess. That's just pretty much what it is. Well, of course, the main thing Madonna practices is Kabbalah, but then there's different versions of Kabbalah, just like there's different versions of African spirituality. But then I also believe that in addition to African spirituality, I do believe that Beyonce is into dark magic and black magic as well, her and Jay-Z. And we're just going to leave it at that.
Meanwhile, a few celebrities, including Lizzo, rushed in to defend Jay-Z and Beyoncé, thinking they could calm the storm. But ironically, their attempts only added fuel to the fire, making the situation even messier online.
Thing before I go into glam. This Epstein file shit, I have to, it's really frustrating to me because there are 3 million files, right? 3 million documents in the files, because over the course of however long this man has been doing these crimes, every email, every text message, everything, just in general about this man's life has been put into these files to scan for illegal activities, right? Every text message you sent to somebody. If you stole an apple from Walmart and you were on trial for stealing an apple from Walmart, is every person in your phone an accomplice? Is every person in your phone, is every email you sent to a person or speaking about a person, does that make that person complicit? Does that make that person a bad guy? No, it doesn't. And that's the same thing with the Diddy stuff. That was so, I told y'all, the media is so smart. They're gonna make you so distracted with celebrity names that you're not gonna focus on the problem. You think every party that Diddy ever threw was a freak off and people were fucking and slipping and sliding on baby oil? No! That man had birthday parties. That man had Easter gatherings. That man had Super Bowl parties. That man had Christmas parties, Halloween parties, regular parties.
But here's the twist. Just because he wasn't a superstar yet doesn't mean people didn't know who he was. Before he rose to fame, he was reportedly one of New York's biggest substance dealers, going by the name Jazzy. And as we all know, the elite circle loves their indulgences. But it doesn't end there. As soon as the news broke that Beyoncé and Jay-Z were allegedly in the Epstein files, the spotlight immediately shifted to Kanye and 50 Cent. Especially Kanye, who, at one point, was literally best friends with both Jay-Z and Beyoncé. So if anyone had insight into this world, it would be him.
If you take people like Jay-Z and Pusha T, they made their living killing our people. So how the fuck they gonna stand up for our people? You know what I'm saying? But we forget that because we love Jay-Z's music so much. We love Pusha's music so much, right? But you think they would ever, Beyonce had the best fit for somebody else? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You think they would ever tell the truth? No, if they told the truth about anything, they go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So you have liars. Man. Liars are now the face of our culture.
As for 50 Cent, he seized the moment to go on the attack, trolling them relentlessly and claiming that the next big documentary would be all about the Carters. According to 50 Cent, Beyoncé even once tried to come after him because of a long-standing beef he had with Jay-Z.
I ran down on you once, Fifth. Come on.
She did. Worse, she jumped off the thing, off the ledge. I was like, oh, I didn't really know what to do. Envy, look, it was one of those situations where you was like, whoa.
He didn't stop there. 50 Cent also shared some bizarre AI-generated photos of Jay-Z, captioning them, "Damn, they got your man Jay in the Epstein files. I've got to make a doc on this." But he kept going. He dug into an old controversial song by Jay-Z, where the lyrics boasted about being with a younger girl. It's unclear exactly who he was referencing, but many speculate it could have been either Beyoncé or Foxy Brown, as he was allegedly involved with both when they were reportedly underage, while he himself was already in his late 20s, nearly 30.
Young girl, not quite 21.
Oh, it's official. 50 Cent is coming after Jay-Z's neck. And y'all know what he just did to Diddy. 50 Cent got an unreleased song about Jay-Z talking about a 19-year-old girl. And in 28 minutes, it got 4,000 comments, 32,000 likes, and close to 1,000 reshares. 50 Cent says, I know y'all gonna say I'm a hater, but what do you say about what he's saying, fool? Get your ass down the street.
DL Hughley also weighed in, declaring that it's long overdue for people to stop supporting celebrities like Beyoncé, insisting that none of them truly deserve the public's sympathy.
As oblivious as billionaires tend to be when they see society suffering, it's as brilliant as oblivious society seems to be when they see billionaires suffering. It's a reason the Bible says it's easier for a camel to pass through a needle for a rich man to see the kingdom.
DL went further, stating bluntly, these celebrities are all playing a game, and Beyoncé is definitely no exception.
I don't think all men are toxic. I think most are, because I can tell you should judge them by their fruit. All the things that are happening that are racist and evil, who's on that Epstein list? Billionaires. Who's protecting them? Billionaires. Why do we not have money for social services? Billionaires. almost a million people are dead right now because they cut off the funding for USA. Who did that? Who allows these children to be molested and stuff? Who is it?
And regarding all those defending Beyoncé, claiming she doesn't have to answer for anything since she's not a politician, DL fired back. He said these fans need to wake up, because that excuse doesn't hold. The causes Beyoncé chooses to champion with her massive platform, and the ones she stays completely silent on, reveal everything you need to know about who she really is.
Somebody said this today and I couldn't agree more. What you decide to stand up for or politically align yourself with is a window into your soul. It is a window into what you believe. And Van's talking about billionaires and leaving the party. The Bible told you to walk out, to look out for billionaires, didn't they?
Yep. Sure did.
Didn't they say it's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than a rich man to see the kingdom of heaven? Do you know why? Because biblically they know what the horrible things you got to do. These people would rather go to space. They would rather have a $50 million wedding than to make sure that they're employed, than to make sure that people can read. They would rather sue the IRS for $10 billion to make sure people have free lunches.
Yeah.
Evil is as evil does. So what is about those people? When those people align themselves with you, it is transactional for what they...
And of course, there's Cat Williams, who warned us about all of this years ago. And now, many say his predictions are eerily coming true. Recently, Cat claimed he witnessed some of it firsthand, describing how he would watch what he called major Hollywood figures boarding shuttle buses headed to secret private parties.
That they would have these parties in the Hollywood Hills, you know, and then they would have a parking lot where they would shuttle people up. So everybody would meet in this parking lot and they would send shuttles down to, you know, Diddy's parties. And so I wasn't ever invited to the parties, but I was invited to the parking lot because I knew the people that ran the shuttle service. You knew them too, as it turned out. But yeah, I would go to the parking lot and I would watch them all go up there. And, you know, they would be thinking I'm coming later. I would just be on the car having a grand old time, smoking and laughing and watching everybody who's going. You can't tell me what goes on because 5 hours later, I'm still in the parking lot when they come down. And, you know, just to see all them big time Hollywood men that I just watched go up there, they all come down off the shuttle and looking sad in the eyes. And all of them wearing Sean John, looking oily, and they all walk crazy like this, and their shoelaces were always untied. I don't know why. Their shoelaces were always untied. And then they would get in their car and they would drive off standing up. Big boy, out with your head out there.
And if you recall, Kat mentioned on Club Shay that for the past 30 years, he's been meticulously gathering receipts, evidence, and insider information, documenting everything he could about the inner workings of Hollywood. As you can see, there's clearly a storm surrounding Beyoncé and Jay-Z right now. And if they aren't careful with every move they make, they could very well be next in the crosshairs. But now I want to hear from you. What do you make of all these celebrity reactions to Beyoncé and Jay-Z being dragged into the spotlight? And do you think these Epstein files could actually lead to Beyoncé's downfall? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch more of these jaw-dropping, messy videos.